All right. We shall begin. Double check my mic's working. Seems to be. Solus! Solus! Oh my gosh, I thought you died. How's it going, Solus? Also, welcome, Marcus. First person to the stream, Keanu Reeves. I really hope that that's the right Keanu Reeves. That would be dope. Extreme Gamer, welcome. If you're still hanging out. Okay. As it were, because I started the stream, my kid got up out of bed. Terrible habit he's been having these recently. So, we're gonna get things rolling here. And while it's doing the preview crap, I'm gonna go get him tended to. I don't really care what my character looks like. Dang, the sponsor really don't be like sleep. Oh my gosh, the sponsors never sleep. Okay, I think it's going to be on a video for a minute, so BRB. Move that a little bit. We'll be here when you get back. To all those lurking, if you like the streams, just make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I like it. Hype man Marcus. That's what we like to see. If you're streaming on horizontal and you prefer vertical, that's an option as well. If you're watching on vertical, horizontal is an option. So we are streaming both. Look, Arvin's in class. If I do say so, my thumbnail for this is actually really clean. I'm streaming both for now. We'll see if the streams agree. Sploosh. So slow. I love how close the Pokemon world is that they just all walk into each other's homes. I want to know why they felt the need to make you walk so slowly when you first start the game. Like, that's just a bad user experience, in my opinion. Let's make it look like the entirety of the gameplay is going to be this slow. Seems like a great idea, right? I have not unlocked the ability for uniforms yet, apparently. I'm not ready to go to school yet. I didn't want to. It's a pain. Indeed. Oh yeah, I was talking to a person. Alright, who are we picking to trash can? I'm inclined to pick the duck just so I can trash can it. All right, Marcus. Do you think we're going to get blessed with a first generation starter? Or what's the word? A first spawning Pokemon that's shiny. Like, are we going to go into the Poco path and instantly shine? Or are we in this for a few hours? Also, welcome, Ruben. As much as you want to say yes, you think it's a no? Oh my gosh, there's a funny animator. I think it's NDR or NPR, something like that. That did a spoof video to this. It is so funny. Fletchling gonna be first? I'll take a Fletchling. Unfortunately, we used a Lechonk and a Spidops already on the team. So, I can't reuse from last stream, is one of the rules I'm setting. Oh, I'm definitely picking Quaxley so I can dumpster it. So one of the rules is if I used it in a shiny run last time, I can't use it in this one. So we're hoping for Palmy or Fletchling. We're also going to try to keep it to Scarlet and Violet Pokemon only. Now, if a shiny should appear, I'm going to catch it. But we're going to try to keep Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, Gen 9 Pokemon only, on the team. Like, we're going to take what we can get for the first starter because we have to get out of this area because we have 1 out of the 6 possible spawns that we haven't used before and our Gen 9 Pokemon. So, a little limited. How would I get, like, Annihilate? I have to use Gen 1 Pokemon, but with it being, that still counts. That's usable. I would actually take a Fletchling. Fletchling would be dope. Using a Switch too. More spawns? Yes, it does. Okay, but when can I get rid of my derpy hat? Lay down. Vamos. I was like, are we gonna go? Makes you want to do a fresh playthrough? It's pretty great. Okay, so none of those ones can actually be shiny in that preview. But this one definitely can. We did one for Violet like a week before Switch 2 came out. Was hoping to get all the Pokedex complete. I started my Scarlet run the day the Switch 2 came out. I feel like. And I'm still trying to complete the Pokedex. Okay. Oh yeah, Scatterbug. Sorry about the screen flickering. That is not the Switch 2's performance. That is my computer having a meltdown. Okay, that's my boundary. Okay, cool. No longer my boundary. My world expanded. No access to picnics, so can't force respawns that way. That was a big fletchling. Okay, we'll remember that piggy on the field there. 2 Tarantula there. Pommy's still hanging out. Okay, what we don't want to see is 2 Tarantula hanging out in this tree. Okay, there's only 1. That's good. Are you still working on the BB decks there, Ruben, or did you give up on it? Get back in bed. $209 of that dex. Nice. Ooh, those are some new spawns. Okay, it's looking statistically more likely that it's going to be a Fletchling, Lechonk, or a Hoppip, since those are the ones that are spawning here the most. Took a good break though. That's fair. It can be tedious. Maybe a week when the Switch 2 came out, you was just tired of the grind. That's fair. What shiny are we going for first, Marcus? That is a great question. Anything that shines, because we got to get off a Poco path. But outside of this first Pokemon, everything has to be Gen 9. I would personally prefer a Pommy or a Fletchling for this first one. Feel like that would do work. I definitely do not want or need a Tarantula, because I already have both a Tarantula and a Spidops shiny. Found the other one. I found the Tarantula yesterday. Need to make a video for it. But yeah, while I was filling in the pages of my decks, it shined for me. Oh, those I feel like are new. Okay, Scatterbug has a white face. Lechonk is pink. Palmy is pink. Tarantula has a red butt. Fletchling is like a tan color instead of a blue color, and they are about as hard to see the difference of is the famous dress on Google. Is it yellow, or is it gold, or is it white? After the BB Dex is complete, gonna do a fresh playthrough of Scarlet and do a Shiny Living Dex. That's what's up. Best of luck, Ruben. Best of luck. That's going to be an undertaking. One that we're currently in. Yeah, definitely looking most probable for a shiny Fletchling. But I don't know as I can say how many Pokemon I've encountered / generated through already. But it's gotta be in the hundreds. You think as Pokemon trainers it's fun to push yourself to do things that are challenging beyond the gameplay? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially with this game, I've come to find out that like you really don't need to evolve anything. I've been going through and completing the Living Dex in Scarlet and Violet, and I found that the more Pokemon I try to find, the more fully evolved Pokemon I find, and the more I find that you really don't need to level up your Pokemon to complete the Living Dex, or the Pokedex even. You just need to progressively catch their bigger and better form. The only one I haven't had success with without the DLC is Scizor. Scizor evolves from Scyther. Apparently in base Scarlet and Violet, there is nowhere to find a Scizor. But there is in the DLC, so it's still doable. Starkiller, your name's not blue there like the other channel. It's not. It is not. Not for any particular reason. other than my laziness. It's doable when you really want to do it. Yep. Where is everyone? That is a great question, Starkiller. Marcus is hanging out on my other stream. But, yeah, I don't know where everybody else is. Maybe they got confused by the vertical stream. Because I am streaming both vertical and horizontal today. Yeah, main channel is not live right now. Oh my gosh, I just got hit with a huge wave of sleepy. That was crazy. I woke up really early. I've been busy today. Oh, for a second, that Lechonk mixed with that Hoppip looked like an Oinkologne. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why is that spawning here? I would get sleepy when you get here. Yeah. It's only a matter of time, honestly, before I get sleepy. Hey, it's a little pommy. What do you want, cat? Hi. You don't need up there. I think the biggest problem with this shiny hunting and why the start takes so long is we don't have Koraidon to sit on while we run back and forth. So it just feels so slow. Which honestly is kind of okay, because for forcing us to shiny hunt this fletchling situation, it's better that we have to go slow, or else there's a very real possibility we could miss the shiny. Like, that's just a very difficult shiny to distinguish. Okay. We disconnected and reconnected. What that means is, Starkiller, if you and Ruben, if you could find the live stream for the vertical, I'm gonna switch to solely that so that we don't get disconnected completely. So just go to my channel, go to the live tab, and then choose the lower one. There should be two. The top one is going to be horizontal, the bottom one is going to be vertical. Found it. Okay. And then we will stop streaming that one and just go solely to this guy. Dude, your name is Blue. The baby possum came back tonight? Wait, you released it into the wild? I thought you caught it. Oh, wait, no, you were trying to catch it. Did you catch it? He was trying to catch him tonight, and this time he didn't run when you opened up the door. He wanted the hot dog, so he just kind of froze. So we're getting closer to him getting used to you. Okay. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't really just want to reach out and grab a random possum. The inner farm kid in me is coming out a little bit, and it's like, just... Nope, 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 Quaxley. You're not allowed. Shauna, welcome. You and your young went overtime learning to play guitar. Ooh, nice. Soon you will snatch the baby possum forever. You also have a raccoon that likes to hold your hand every night now, so that's cool. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. I love that so much for you. Especially seems how like raccoons like almost have posable thumbs and whatnot. Alright, and I'm gonna rule off of probability and probably be wrong about it. Hey, Shiny Fletchling! Let's go! Right there. I was just going to go add a Shiny Fletchling so you guys could see what it looked like, but that's it. It's just rule of probability there. That is a Shiny Fletchling right there. We have the first Shiny of the run, guys. That's what's up. Now I just got to not let it die. And a first Pokeball capture, getting us the Flying Burb for the run. We are like 40 minutes in, an hour in, 20 of that setup. So yeah, 40 minutes in, we got the Fireburb. What's its nickname going to be? Marcus, you were here first. What should we name it? Ooh, it's a female as well. Firebird. Oh, you guys are so literal all the time. Like, not even anything like... Sunbird. Even Starkiller had the same idea. Firebird. Fox? I like Fox. Like the Phoenix from Harry Potter. I can dig that. Fox the Phoenix. I dig it. I didn't even wake up my kids screaming. That's amazing. We got our shiny Fletchling. I was legitimately just gonna change this Pokeball. That would be Gen 6 for Fletchling. I was legitimately gonna come over here and be like, hey, just so you guys know, like, this is the shiny we're looking for right here. It's brown. Just based off of probability, that's what we're looking for. Browse, Gen 6. Okay. Now let's get rid of Quaxley. You know what? We should probably keep Quaxley for a minute. Just in case. We gotta get Fletchling up to snuff here. We're gonna go ahead and save as well. Cat, would you get down? Oh, I got a few potions. Cool. Evidently, I did wake up my kid. You pick Sprigatito. Quaxley, good pick. It's a duck, but you don't like its last Evo. Oh, I hate its last Evo. I really hate its last Evo. You also got your Japanese booster box of Destined Rivals today, so you'll let you know if you get anything good. Nice. Wish the best for you. I still need to open mine, honestly. Okay, he's in bed. I never pick Fuecoco. Yeah, I picked Quaxley purely so I could throw it in a trash can. Will it actually go and attack that Hoppip? No. So we need to get at least level 7. Throwing your starter in the trash can is illegal, even if it is Quaxley. I don't know about that. Nuzlocke? Not exactly a Nuzlocke, just a shiny only run, so I'm not allowed to use anything that's not a shiny. Nuzlocke would be where if my Pokemon faints, they have to be permanently boxed or released into the wild. Not going that extreme. Okay, we got a level 8 Fletchling. I think we're okay now. If that was the case, I would be in trouble, because I'm pretty sure Arven is going to body my Pokemon. Yeah, you did. I think it popped up today. Well, it popped up then, but it reminded me today. I wonder what it recorded then, if that wasn't what it recorded. Interesting. No. Shauna, this is Switch friend requests. Is this the video? No, that can't be the video. It's gotta be this one. If I break the stream, I apologize. Okay, yeah, this one's it. I still can't believe it's showing me only 4 likes on the live stream. I don't believe that. Jay and Wuss are missing. Shark has died again. Yours shows 6 likes. Mine's now showing 5. Get back in bed. We not streaming horizontal at the moment because my computer sucks. Get back in bed. Not Houndoom, just lurking. Wait, Starkiller, you just noticed that? That was there for like the entirety of the Scarlet run. I have it for one reason. Oh, where's it at? This'll work. This intro had no business being this good. I also have the grape flavored. That was the best Pokemon game. That's why it needed that fire intro. Really, they knew. They knew they were cooking. With the monitor. Yes. The only thing I'm missing is the Indigo Game Boy Player, which I will be getting eventually. I have a silver GameCube set up that's actually hooked up to my computer should I elect to live stream a GameCube. That's just my personal for funsies one. That's actually a Japanese GameCube. So that one's for the Japanese Pokemon Coliseum run I'm eventually going to be doing for the Agato Celebi. So yeah. I would be doing the Japanese only run as we speak, but with GameCube online getting Pokemon Coliseum at some point. I want to wait to see that. I want to know if they're going to have like a Jirachi bonus disc that can go to home, or a Gato Celebi that can go to home. I think I also need a bum rush finishing my other Pokemon Coliseum game. Because, like, I was streaming one on the main channel way back when. I don't even know if I have the ability to pick it up where I left off, though. That's how I imagine Arvin speaking. Beautiful shiny. I could not have asked for a better shiny to start this run off with. All honesty. Now, is this Skwovet going to body me? Probably. Arvin has the world's worst parents. Mom or dad, they abandoned him to die in a crater and then use a robot to pretend to be them. Indeed. But, like, what's the other one doing? Because, yeah, his dad in this one, may be the professor, may have died down in the crater. All that. But where's his mom in this game? Because in this game, his mom isn't the world-renowned Professor Sada. Seen me get 2 shinies today? Heck yeah. That's how we do it here. Double shiny day. Up to a certain point, you didn't like Arvin since you read his speaking as whiny in your head? Yeah. Then you found out why, but he was still annoying a bit. Understandable. I was like, okay, this thing's yours now. Bye. What's my price to shiny hunt a type null to trade you? Oh my gosh, Marcus. I don't know. Never been asked that. But, like, legitimately shiny hunting a type null for you. Like, are we talking, like, having your trainer name and everything? Because, like, it's certainly doable. Characters were great, but the story was all over the place. I can kind of feel that. Like, I do have to play through Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So that I can shiny hunt it in my trainer name. Now, it's not that hard to shiny hunt another one after the fact, so it's not like I'd have to play through the game for you to have a shiny type null. But with the odds being 1 in every 8,128, is that right? Either way, the 1 in every 8,000 some mod. That has the potential to take anywhere from an hour to like 80 hours easy. Granted, I wouldn't have to stream it, so I have a little bit more range of ability for getting said Pokemon. I would probably have to say somewhere in the ballpark of 100 as a flat base. This is what it is type of a thing. Just because that one is such a time commitment. But who knows? When I get to doing my own, I may find 1 in 5 encounters. I may find 1 in 16,000 encounters. So, more on that later. It's an understandable price. Fair, fair. No, you hated the gym leaders. Penny was annoying and cringe with her team star, and it was just cringe anti-bullying game. And then you get the Kieran. Really though, everybody in this game just had a bully. You'll be saving money, so whenever you do it, if you're willing, just let me know. Fair enough. I'll let you know how long it takes me to get my other 2. Oh my gosh, it is so time consuming having to get to the game, beat the game, beat Rainbow Rocket, all that. There's another Poipole. I have to redo my Poipole hunt as well. It's more like the setup for me. Like, having to play through Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon again is like not it for me. Like, I know I have to do it eventually to get those Pokemon, but definitely not looking forward to it. Might just have to play through. I might just have to dump the game or something. I don't know. Poipole is worth it for sure. Who are we hunting? Lost track. After I found Fletchling, I don't have anything on my docket at the moment. Palmy, Tinkatink, Wooper, Mashif, Watchhurl, Smoliv, Bramblin, Nimble, Palafin, Rellor, Capsakid, Shroodle, Tauros, Charcadet, Wiglet, Dodonzo, and Tatsugiri are all on my list as Gen 9 Pokemon to hunt. I want to say my first gym is going to be, or my first badge is going to be the Stone Titan, so we can get extra speed. But I don't know. Go wiki. Pommy will be my next one, gonna call it. So since I don't have access to sandwiches, because I do want to try to do this one encounter based only. So not union rooming with my, or union circling with my main profile. Oh, that Pokemon. I'm gonna get bodied. I don't stand a chance against Pommy. Good thing I don't have to win this battle. I don't know if I have an effective place or way to hunt that. Ooh. But I do have a way to do Tandem Mouse easily. That one's probable. Is there anywhere where Pommy spawns in abundance? No, I should have used a potion. I have potions. Forgot to take Quaxley out of my party. You really gonna do that? You really just gonna growl at me? Just finish me! Okay, so Stony Cliff Titan 15 dash, which is fair. So I think I'm gonna have to do the bug gym. Darth Raven, welcome. Yeah, I'm trying to think of where to find Pommy in large quantities, and I'm coming up blank. I know where to find Tinkaton, though. Or Tinkatink. In Tandem Mouse. Problem is, I don't know how to effectively get Tandem Mouse without over leveling. What's wrong with over leveling? Interesting. I shouldn't have a Galar or Rotom. Or Sinnoh. Save file on the Switch. Oh, there we go. Remove. Dude, that's my face when I wear the hat. Okay. What's wrong with over leveling? I don't know. Part of the shiny only runs and challenges is to try not to over level. I didn't put too much of a focus on it last time, though, as my Pokemon were level 80 by the time I even went to the Elite Four. Oh, I still don't have Quaxley in the box. The irony of them trying to recruit their leader to their ranks and bullying them into it. So keeping my Pokemon in scale right now, I believe the Bug Gym Leader would be the first. Just you wait, Shroodle. As soon as I learn my Fire move, you're toast. Oh, I don't even have Flame Body? That's lame. Ooh, critical hit. The way you play, you got a tendency to overlevel. You like exploring? Yes. I just love how she's just like, you can either battle him or you can battle me. Not the person cheering in the background. You're back? The raccoons were here? You know what? Very acceptable reason to leave the stream, Star Killer. It's only a matter of time before the raccoons carry you away to the forest and anoint you their leader. Just caught a shiny Trapinch. Ruben, that's what's up. I love a good shiny Flygon, though. Sludge flexed on him and ran off. You think that one that holds your hand has tried to get you to come outside with him, but your cats are usually so close to the door and you don't want them running outside? Cats are too rough. House and chase each other in the house and slightly annoying. Then it's funny when one gets distracted by a fly. Oh my gosh. I have one cat. Constantly beats up on the other cat. And you'll just hear a cat fight in the middle of the night. It's the worst. Nimona knows the way. Do you know the way? collecting. I want to complete the Pokedex. Interesting. Do 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 do. There are children out of bed. I will be right back. We're back. Nimona would be a Mandalorian, absolutely. She loves battling. Is it only 1 week later? I just assumed that it was a month. Months. Nothing happened, Marcus. We had a message from our sponsor. He could probably hear me crunch on animal crackers. In that week, I would have been sleeping, catching up on your favorite Pokemon trainer, and looking for region Pokemon tournament updates. Ruben's got the good answers. You're never too old for animal crackers. You demolished a bag in like 2 days. I think I bought this Sunday night. Just regular, original animal crackers. We've got barbecue chips. Animal crackers hasn't ever really been at your house. Listen, if these animal crackers were the P.T. Barnum's ones, oh my gosh, they wouldn't stand a chance. Always need stream snacks. We don't keep much junk food at our house either because I eat it all. Listen, kitty, it's not dinner time. Cat fell in the fish tank. Thank goodness it was empty this time. Oh my gosh, this time? Is this a frequent occurrence? Does your cat fall in the fish tank often? Your girls eat all your snacks. Usually how it goes. I always give my wife crap. Because she's like in the other room. I open up a bag of something. Like, not even 2 seconds later, she pokes her head out the door. What do you got there? I swear my cat knows I'm allergic to cats. Three cats and at least two accidentally, but one of them actually liked being in it. Okay. Marcus, you should make brownies. For how much this game holds your hand and tells you where you need to go, I'm surprised they don't have the Pokedex app plug-in where you can find each and every Pokemon for you. You have to see if you have stuff tomorrow and ask parents before you just use things. Probably a good idea. Ding, 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 dong. Everybody do the electric slide. Extra fudgy brownies. Like, now that we know what we know, you can totally tell that it is a robot. Was a cool reveal when we first played through it, though. Oh, yeah. For sure. Don't tell me you actually did it. Clavel knows something. Although it is much later that we figured out that Clavel was helping Professor Turo set that place up. Excuse me. Think new Pokemon game will have voices? Legends ZA won't. But it is possible the Gen 10 might. That would make it better. I mean, for how much cutscenes that they're gearing towards these days, I feel like voice acting's a must. Oh yeah, I have to school. Because it's time I have to sleep at the school. I have to school. Do you have to school? The days quickly fly by after you start your new life at Uve Academy. And then the last day arrives for your true adventure to begin. At last, the day arrives. Okay, so I know it's Uve Academy, but there's a part of me that always reads it as UVA. Like Plus Ultra. UA. You don't think Gen 10 will? Maybe after that they will. They have to sacrifice something in the gameplay to make room for the voiceovers. I don't know. Like, this game easily could have had voiceovers. Like, for as many cutscenes as this game has, this easily could have been voiced over. Like, we're not talking like everything has dialogue, everything's voiced over that way, but like if it's a cutscene, voiceover. Like Pokemon Sword and Shield, Professor Rose's whole dialogue should have been a movie with a voice actor. Is Game Freak going to continue the trend of making Mom good looking for some reason? Maybe. With all the issues they had with Switch 1, Switch 1 had voiceovers for Zelda. It had live voice acting. Jay Reynolds, who doesn't love a hot mom? Welcome, Jay. Given that it's a Switch 2 and Gen 10 will be on the Switch 2 solely, I don't see any reason to suspect that it couldn't handle it on the Switch 2. Yeah, the Switch one already had games with voice acting. See, like, I wouldn't expect these to be voice acted. Maybe this, because we're not actively pressing buttons to do input. Never played Zelda games on the Switch. Yeah. You always press loads of buttons. Oh, I'm still spamming A, but it's not doing anything for me. Jay, you missed the first shiny of this Scarlet, or this Violet run. So used to saying Scarlet. Took us 40 minutes after starting to get a shiny Fletchling. In cereal? Now we need Whis. We do need Whis. Yeah, just a Fletchling. We didn't miss much. It was really cool, though, because I was just saying that I was going to add it in that spot just to show everybody what color difference we were looking for. And right as I paused to actually do the adding, it popped up. Okay. It'll become a funny short. Yeah. Yeah. Independent video, funny short, all that. And I already know that Fletchling's like a permanent member of the team. I still need to actually compile the videos for my last run. We can also go to Kitakami. Unfortunately, last run we already had an Applin. And I don't know of any other new Pokemon for that. I can only go so fast. This is so slow. Where the heck's the gate? Oh well, we'll get there eventually. I'm still toying with the idea of not using sandwiches and just doing straight encounters. We'll see how we do. Archaludon. This is true, but that is... yeah, not Kitakami. That's BBA. But they don't scale their Pokemon in BBA. Okay. No way. They're recommending the Path of Legends be first. Interesting. I concur. I'll need to level up my Pokemon for sure, Z's. But level 15 and that Stony Cliff Titan's gonna wreck my day. Also, I need to get rid of Quaxley. Ooh, yeah, Sinistra. Sinisty. Sinistra. That would take care of Ghost Grass. I dig it. Jay Reynolds with the answers again. And that one should spawn in abundance. Because the Stony Cliff Titan and the gym leader are the same level, that's why I'm going for Stony Cliff Titan first, so I can get speed. Enjoy picnicking, man. Let's get some sandwich ingredients. You want to kick back with your Pokemon for a bit? No. How about now? Oh, crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rookity, no. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Plus, you really love ghost types. Ghost types rock. Oh gosh, it's a multi-move. This is brutal. I know a fire move. I love seeing that golden bird. They really did it dirty. Like, Talonflame Shiny isn't anywhere near this cool. If you can hear the cats fighting. Oh, that is a Palmy. That is not what I thought it was. You're headed out, your phone keeps glitching, and you're extremely exhausted. Hey, fair enough. You have a fantastic day, Marcus. If it's of any consolation, I am probably 10 minutes out from ending the stream for the night because the wife will be home. Why did they make bacon so huge in this game? I think it's just pork belly called bacon, but it is very thick bacon, isn't it? It's like a whole freaking loaf. Makes no sense to me. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh yeah. Another exception to my rule. If I find a shiny Skidoo, it gets added to the team. Am I going to be going out of my way to look for one? No. If I find one, though, it's getting added. I should get a low kicks. Really great shiny. Yeah, it is. Can I talk to the human? No, not the Rockruff. I said the human. Headed to bed now as well, Shauna. You have a great day. And maybe get a Venomoth just for the irony of the poison typing and it being one of Koga's aces. I also like Venomoth. I imagine that going better in my head. All-time favorite Pokemon? Yours is Celebi, Swampert, Mudkip line. Any of those three Pokemon, all-time favorite. There's just something lovable about Mudkip. But I love Swampert. Okay, let's see if we have a bird Pokemon that gets wrecked by a rock. I'm not thinking this boding super well. You can respect that? Yeah. We're going to have to add Mudkip to the team then. Honestly, Mudkip will be shiny hunted at some point. Alright, Fletchling. Let's get wrecked. It might be able to learn Stillwing. If it's TM, we'd get really lucky. Okay, 6 damage. Not terrible. That's terrible. Okay, that like took away like 23. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Not a chance. Well, that's as good as stopping point as any. Starting point for the next stream, of course, but I think we're going to have to go for the Bug Gym leader. And then get a water type to bring back here. I don't think without over leveling I'm going to be able to tackle that, so we'll go for the Courtesan Gym leader next time. Mirror Herb transfer might be good. Interesting. We'll catch you guys in the next one.